Hi, I'm your host, Raven Pryor, and you're watching Recipes to Die For, where we create the meal of someone who has crossed over and we celebrate their life. And helping me to do that is world-renowned psychic medium, Roberta Tavassoli, and my friend. Hi! Hi! Mwah! What is it to be a psychic medium? What does that mean?
Oh, it's a pain in the ass. What it means is, one of the things that's unique about me is that besides being able to talk to the dead, I can also predict past, present, and future. So I'm able to help people, guide them in their life.
What do you mean by predicting? What does that mean?
You know, tell them what's going to happen or what has happened.
How do you know?
I don't know. I just know. Don't ask me.
Right.
It's my it's my shtick.
I'm asking you, right?
I don't want this to unravel. It works.
Right. Would you say you're 100% or say
I don't think anybody's 100%, but I'm as good as you can get.
Okay. What makes, so if, let's say, if I'm trying to choose someone, and let's say I'm not choosing you because I'm not in the city or something, but let's say I'm trying to choose a psychic medium, why would I choose Roberta Tavassoli? Like, why would I, what am I looking for?
You're looking for somebody that's honest,
right?
That has integrity,
right?
That is kind, considerate.
When we went to James,
oh yeah, when we saw him, right?
We saw him, and he made his dinner.
Oh yeah.
What was that like for you? What was that experience?
The food was great. I want to go there again.
I know.
Is he inviting us? Yeah, I want to get really fat.
Right. But what was that experience like?
It was like feeling that I was in the room with a loved one. I was enveloped in kindness and happiness. What? It's just wonderful to see you. When did I see you? About 2 months ago when we did a reading with Roberta. Remember Granny?
Yeah, my grandmother.
You made the most amazing dinner.
Thank you. That was all of those are her things that she kind of specialized in, very representative of the things that she liked.
Those were recipes to die for. They were amazing. But you have such a flair in the kitchen.
I got that from my grandmother.
But I could feel the love. It was made with love, and those fried green tomatoes. Oh my God.
You like those?
Yes, everything. You should open a restaurant. Would you like to?
Maybe someday. We'll see.
We'll call it La Verdes.
You want to? That would be great. Is it be successful?
Not really, but
people can't pronounce the name, so
it's going to be called La Verdes Southern Kitchen.
Okay.
You like that?
I do.
That'll be successful.
It would.
Just La Verdes now. No.
What I love about my experience with Roberta is that Roberta pulls names, she pulls dates, her time frame is impeccable. I remember reading actually about 2 to 3 letters that Roberta got since 2003, describing her accuracy, describing your compassion, describing her how sweet she is, how hilarious she is.
Shucks.
Right? Shucks.
It's Lavinia.
It's really close.
Can you just say it?
Oh, you can say it. Okay, what is it?
Her name is Roberta.
How am I gonna fucking know that?
That's why I said you want me to tell you. It's a tough
You knew
name.
Rosebud.
I did know Rosebud.
But see, the thing is, it was you started with the L, you got to the A, and the multiple syllables. So you're headed right there. You're.
It was on the way. By Christmas, we would have gotten it.
Yeah, it's not a common name though.
No,
I don't
I
think I've
never
ever
heard
heard
that
the name
name.
before. So.
But I thought I got like Lolly or Lo, Lorraine. I was hearing an L-O. It was close.
Loverda, Loverda.
So you were written up in his name is
Hans Holz's Psychic Yellow Pages.
Wow. And tell us about Hans and why that's so significant.
Hans wrote 130 books. He was a PhD, he was a scholar, and he tested you. And he was not interested in the psychics of the day, the self-proclaimed people that just said they were. He had to test you and see that you really had the ability.
So what kind of test did you have to go through?
I had to take off my blouse.
That's how she got in there, folks. Just like Holly Weird.
No,
Go ahead.
Alan, but, you know.
But you had the boobs.
I was like 100.
So seriously,
it was 100.
What kind of test did he give you?
Well, he gave me like a piece of paper, and I had to know what was in the envelope, and I channeled him.
Johnny Carson.
Carmack. I'm also on the Real Housewives of New York.
That's right.
Oh,
what did you? Can you tell us about that?
Well, I took Sonia Morgan off Flight 800. I saved her life. I saw that plane was going to crash.
Yeah, I've heard her mention that maybe once.
Not too much.
Right. Yeah.
And then 3 people said, I'm not going to listen to her. And they're in the bottom of the Hamptons in Davy Jones's locker.
What I think is unique one about you is because you know, you could have a whole group of people, and you're not one of those psychics either that says, you know, I sense someone died of a heart attack.
Well,
You're
that could be too general.
Right. You're like Bob. You're like Bob, so-and-so
Right.
died of a heart attack.
I even tell people what cemetery their family's buried in.
See, and that's the difference here. And so Recipes to Die For, we decided that we wanted to really celebrate someone's life.
We want it to be more positive. We just
Right.
want to go, who is.
Right.
We want to have this person come through and feel like they're there.
Right. How does it feel when someone comes through? What do you see?
Well, if they're a hot young guy, I like it. But when they have hair in their nose and they're 80 years old, I tell them, move on. Nothing to see here.
So she was always prepared.
But I always see her like holding like things.
Yeah, like there was always like a little paring knife in her hand. There was always a lot of this with the
Sure
vegetables.
wasn't psycho.
No, not at all, not at all.
I'm kidding. No, your grandmother was interesting. Was there anybody named Eleanor
Eleanor?
or Catherine? Kathy?
Okay. Kathy. Yeah. So I really enjoyed working with you. I mean, you're very friendly, and although this is something that was very unfamiliar to me, you know, you made it very comfortable, and really helped me to connect to some of those memories, and where it was really great kind of guiding me through the experience.
You've never been to a psychic meeting before, so it was a new experience for you. Were you frightened?
A little bit the day before.
What is something that I've heard you say about believers or non-believers?
Right. For those who believe, no explanation is necessary. For those who don't, no explanation helps. By the way, I had a client, and her father didn't believe in this.
Right.
But he said to her, I'm going to tell you a name, and if the psychic can get it, then I'll believe in it. So he gave her the name, and I got the name. It was Pumpkin.
Wow, that's amazing. That's truly amazing. See, it works. It's a really special
People
thing.
that don't believe, I mean, it's real.
And I think too, when we're sitting there and we're creating the meal that they had and
That'd be
having
great.
this discussion, it's more of this celebration as opposed
the life, not the
opposed
death.
to the sadness, right?
James, what did you expect from a reading, or you didn't expect? Have you ever been to a psychic medium?
I haven't.
Well, that's why you thought it was good.
Exactly.
So what did you expect? You wanted to, do you feel like you connected with your relatives?
Oh, I did, and you know, just the time leading up to when we cooked together, you know, you spend a lot of time kind of reflecting on some of the things that, you know, your grandmother made and how she made it, and sort of reconnecting with those things. All that time we spent together in the kitchen.
Did you feel that she was around you? Did you feel it?
I did. And then even afterwards, you know, you continue to think about it, and you're thinking about the experience, and then you even remember more things that she used to cook, and other things that she used to do that I'd kind of forgotten
And you had
about.
those little spoons and things.
Yep.
You had the little memorabilia around
Right.
that they used in 1800s.
Something like that. The pots, the rolling
Yeah, but it
pin,
was
all those
nice.
kind
It
of
was
things.
so rustic. I felt like I was transported to that time.
So do you tend to, like, I know some people think too that psychic mediumship, what's the difference between a psychic and a medium? Because you have both gifts.
Right.
So
A
what's the
psychic
difference?
predicts.
Okay.
A medium can talk to the other side
Okay.
and talk to the dead. Because you know why? The living don't listen.
Right, we don't truly.
Cemetery club here.
Right.
But I mean, you know, it's helpful if you can help people move on, because
Right.
isn't there always one last question you want to say to a loved one, just one more goodbye?
Right.
So a lot of people, you know, find somebody and they're grieving,
Right.
or they can't get a man, you know,
Right.
they always want to know, is he cheating? Is
Right.
he cheating? That's all they want to know.
So the difference between you is you'll be like, his name is so-and-so and he's with so-and-so.
Right, and I would
That's
say,
a Borgata. Right? Right?
no, I'd say, why are you asking me? I have the worst taste in men.
Well, this is why I want to work with Roberta
It's fun, isn't it?
Tavassoli
It's
Psychic,
hilarious.
because it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
And we have a lot of fun, and we want to create life in people's homes by creating the recipes.
And we want to bring joy and happiness and great food.
And great
Because Ray said if food sucks, we can get it catered.
That's right.
I'm not going to eat any crap, and you know that.
You're not, but shouldn't you know before you go? But